kids alone. It's for all of those kids, and every single other student here has a story to tell.
Storytelling themes for the program are chosen with Common App questions in mind. Common App is part of the college application process for high school juniors. Each year, it provides personal questions students use to write their college essays. The 3-day workshop hosts multiple exercises, including finding details through the 5 senses, group activities, and presentation. The entire program is verbal. Students learn to tell stories without ever writing.
Storytelling and oral language should be a part of education, should be an integral part of education. It is a fix that is extremely inexpensive, amazingly effective, and something that is totally congruent with how our brains are wired.
Dooley says introducing the art of storytelling to teenagers is surprisingly natural. She speaks about one high school student whose experience with Stories Live ushered a breakthrough.
He told a story of seeing his father commit suicide when he was 6 years old. And what the teacher told me is that he had been in that school, which it has a middle school attached to it, so he'd been there from 5th grade to 12th grade without ever speaking in any class, under any circumstance. And he stood up and told his story. Storytelling.
All story slams are unscripted, and performers at MassMouth have no coaching or instruction. It seems stories come as naturally as basic needs, and the good ones stick.
It's just like hot air, right? I mean, it's just hot air and words across. You think of all the conversations or things that you've had that you don't remember because they weren't stories. But the stories people tell you, you do remember.
This form of impromptu storytelling seems revolutionary to a civilization accustomed to reading and writing. But Ray Murray Luna says people forget oral storytelling has been around as long as the human race itself.
Well, I think that the tradition of oral storytelling goes back to ancient times, even before writing, and I think it's just a part of human nature that we need to connect and know that we're similar to each other and that we're sharing similar experiences. And we need to
Story slams may have the appearance of the average open mic night, but they are doing much more. Nights of underground stories, raw, unfiltered, and confessional, are keeping the art of storytelling alive. They call our attention to the way we communicate shared experiences. They remind us to look up, from our phones, our laptops, our iPads, so that the human voice can be heard. For You Are Here, I'm Dina Kleiner.
Welcome back to You Are Here. I'm your host, Samantha Manns, and you've joined us for this hour on performance art in Boston. In 2007, acclaimed